And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've already seen some very quick matches. Whew. I don't think the next match is going to be too quick, though, as it's for the Della Mud Championships.
I wonder. Our current champions are running undefeated and rampant.
Well, they've held on to the belt since they first got them.
Yeah,
And
except for one thing, I guess. Raven beat their ass a couple weeks ago now, right?
he beat them one-on-one in the back room, absolutely, and then proceeded to beat up Lord and steal the Scion Championship.
He earned it. He
Hmm.
beat him fair and square and took the belt. That's how it works.
Unfortunately, it was an unsanctioned match, but I don't know. I get the feeling that our new boss, Edward, will have something to say about that.
That's a strong word there. New boss,
I,
Edward.
well, Dog and Cat have absolutely no say in anything anymore because they're perfectly equal owners.
Well, I
It's
also disagree with that because Dog is absolutely the greatest owner there ever was.
and,
Walked
and
the earth.
but oh I'm getting another text. Oh, Blaze, you little rascal, you. Dog was a very good owner, but unfortunately was misguided. I, for one, felt like Arts and Crafts certainly deserved a shot at the Delamud Championships. The boys have been getting a short end of the stick long enough. That's why I've made this match. I do hope you'll all enjoy it. Seriously, look at my link shell. Right at the top of every single one of these I get, it says, please stay in English accent. And,
Maybe that's actually his screen name on
and,
your link shell.
and,
Please use a British accent. I wouldn't put it past the guy.
and some, I could certainly see it as Ed doing something like that, but this Edward is a entirely different person.
I don't know about that. I will say one thing. Our good buddy Adil here hasn't been getting the short end of any sticks. Because wherever you got a gauntlet type match or some type of match where people get eliminated, he's always the last one catching the ass whipping.
Well, there's no eliminations tonight. Tonight is just going to be a 2-on-2 regular one-pin wins match. And it's going to
How
be for
about
the Delamud Championships.
I think them boys are going back home with those belts. Not unless Raven actually hurt themselves.
And Azrael and Ryan, who've gotten very accustomed to those belts being around their waists.
Looks natural.
I don't know. This arena is odd.
That's an understatement.
It's I okay. I get the Ed World on the inside. Edward, Ed World. That's. But it's just a little over the top.
I don't know. In fact, it seems like some type of bad joke or something. I had a guy in my battalion up in the Empire Army. His name was Wayne. He insisted that he had some sort of world of his own. So we
Oh.
shot him on the spot. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We take comedy very serious up there in Empire.
You take comedy serious.
That's right.
Does that make any?
Well,
how do you?
Well, of course it does. We got a motto, actually. You know what our motto is?
I don't think I want to know, but tell me nonetheless.
It's very simple. Just because you're a fool, it doesn't mean you have to be a fool. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, actually, I'm impressed. That's actually kind of inspiring.
What, exactly?
Yeah, that's...
You know, as an Empire former elite, our goal was always to save you, Eorzean savages, from your own stupidity. So yeah, it is very inspiring.
We're not savages, and we're not stupid.
Hey, look at the arena you're standing in right now.
And while you're standing in it too, well, you're not standing in it, you're sitting in it.
Well, I'm an emissary.
It's... When we get this championship bout underway...
Those two are some pretty belts, though.
Azrael getting planted by a deal. What do you think the odds of him trying to injure these guys' heads tonight are?
Well, I said it's probably pretty high. I would try to get some revenge anyway.
A deal getting thrown to the corner. Of course, I thought Azrael was going to go for some tag team maneuvers. These two have had a lot of time to hone their craft.
That's the other guys, Jack. That's the other guys. Stop it.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, I mean...
Their names are Arts and Crafts, and you said that other guys are going to hone their craft.
Well, to be fair, Azrael and Ryan have certainly made it look like an art defending those championships.
I hope they sue you.
I have enough legal troubles.
I know. Maybe a good, gracious, temporary owner, because that's all he is. This craziness can't be allowed to go on for too long. Edgar Sleepington, the 23rd, will help get you out of some of your problems.
Yeah, it's Edward Sleepington, the 23rd.
What a strange fellow.
It's I don't think he's strange, just enlightened, and I don't know what the word is, and
strange as hell.
And just and unreal. I'm getting another text in the middle of this championship match, and it's Edward. Okay. Oh, my dear Blaze. Even though it may seem strange to you, it is simply just different. You'll get accustomed to it, and you'll certainly learn to enjoy yourself. Especially once you see your paycheck. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And as for you, Jack, I've taken care of all your legal woes. You can now walk within 20 feet of the announcer's booth. Oh, wow, 20 feet?
For now.
I can get up. Look at me, I'm standing up. This is great.
Sit your ass back down, Jack.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm actually gonna like walk towards the fence a little bit. I'm just gonna go over here. Where are you up to?
Hey, get your ass back over here. Got a job to do.
I'm not gonna say that there was an altercation, but
Oh boy.
all I'm saying is that you shouldn't come to one of these promotions wearing a white t-shirt, and just because the water people, they carry water around in case sometimes you, and just because I slipped and fell and knocked all the water onto that very large-breasted woman in the white t-shirt, I don't think I should slow him back down to 10 feet.
Ah, boy. You always gotta ruin everything.
It's, how well, it was fun while it lasted, though. Hey, at least Edward got me that. I'll cherish that moment for the rest of my life. That was great. And what about you? You said you're gonna be happy once you see your paycheck.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt
it. And Ruben, Azrael, and Ryan all on the outside of us. Ruben taking that brutal shot to the head there. Ryan just keeps. I think he's going for a double count out. And he did it. He got him. We have a draw.
I guess they say they're gonna kick their ass.
It ended in a match. Double count out, a championship match.
Better luck next time, boys.
I can't believe that happened. That was unreal.
All they got was an ass whooping and no belt.
I wouldn't say they got an ass whooping, but anyway, we'll move on to our main event. This has just been a surreal night. I tell you, the stress is just. Yeah. While I was allowed to wander on 20 feet, yeah. got myself an Eorzean beer. Yeah.
Have you tried that new Eorzean whiskey called Sprunk?
Oh, they have a new one, eh?
Yeah, I hear it's pretty good.
I would love to try some Sprunk. That sounds delicious.
Oh yeah, I got Sprunked up the other day. Maybe this is why I'm seeing this crap right now.
Well, I will admit that, between the flask earlier and this Eorzean beer, it was fun to be able to wander around 20 feet, but
don't worry. You'll be able to roam around plenty of feet once they put you behind bars where you belong at.
Actually, that's just a little bit smaller. The cells are only 6x8. Anyway.
Well, you can walk around in circles.
Yeah,
it's a nice little animal.
It's entertaining whenever they throw me in the drunk tank after I stop crying and stop drinking in here after everybody leaves, and I wander out to the street and use an alley just once to urinate, and all of a sudden you're in the drunk tank. Whatever.
Hey, who was that announcer a while ago?
I don't know. I missed that. I was just enjoying my Eorzean beer. That is delicious. Well, we should probably mention that this episode is brought to you by Raven Shadow 13 on Twitch. He's going to be coming out next as Lauren makes his way to the ring, and he's probably pissed off. And that's another text. See, it says right here. Please say in English accent.
What does it say this time?
It's, even though Lord is the Scion Championship, I'm sorry, that the Orzean beer is getting to be Scion Championship. Yeah, he's the Scion Championship. You're gonna wear him around your way. It's pretty good beer. even though,
Well, that's an ass.
even though Lord is the Scion Champion, Raven was able to beat him. Hence, I am going to make this match to put an end to this once and for all. Whoever walks away from this shall be the official Scion Champion. I do hope you all enjoy it. And yeah, I'm kind of liking Edward, you know?
Hey. Edward sleeping in the 23rd. Different guy.
Edward.
You got to say the whole thing. Say it right. Say it right.
Can I say it in the English accent? I think you'd like that, don't you?
Yeah, he probably would. Go ahead.
Edward Sleepington, the 23rd. I hope he can
like the power couple together tonight.
Azalea coming out to root on Raven. This is gonna be a sanctioned Scion Championship match. It's gonna be a hell of a way to kick off our main event.
Did you ever get your application back for being Azalea's personal assistant?
Well, you know, it was probably like the invites. Probably like the invites, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm sure that because you know what, when I hand it to the mail mog carrier, the mog mail, you know, the mog mail.
Moogle carrier.
Yeah, the Moogle carrier. That Moogle looked a little shifty.
So you're trying to say he stole your job application?
You know what? I bet you he did. I'll bet you.
Why? Why would he steal your job? That is a nice belt too. But why would he steal your job application?
Because bad things always happen to me.
Huh. I think it may be your Eorzean beer talking. Sounds like you have some sort of disease like that.
It's a disease, ladies and gentlemen. It's a disease. I must have caught it off a toilet seat or something. You know, this drinking, this disease. I'll tell you.
I heard that's also how you were made.
Just because my parents made love in a bathroom stall on the night that just so happened to be my conception doesn't mean that they didn't go home and were all romantic about it later and then conceive me. And
well, that's not true. I actually have a behind the scenes footage of them laughing about it, saying you were the one that should have been flushed.
Reminds me of like the nursery rhyme that my mother used to tell me to go to sleep, you know? Hush, hush, you're gonna get flushed. Hush, hush. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
But can't be sad about that, can we, Blaze? No, I don't want to bring anybody down with my own personal problems.
Well, I'm not definitely sad about it.
This has been a hell of a match right now. The ref trying to contain Raven.
I think Raven's gonna whip that ass.
Well, he's been holding on to that belt for a few weeks, even though it's not his belt.
Oh,
technically, I'm going with possession's 9/10 of the law because you know it's Raven.
Of course you are.
You know, of course, the always lovely Azalea Leon on the outside. She's over there on YouTube at Azalea Leon.
That's right, with free Google cookies and fudge.
Google cookies and fudge not guaranteed. And of course, at Borderlines, she took on Team Nocumus. Nocumus, of course. I bet you she goes over and chills out a lot of Jada Drag Queen on YouTube.
That's what I heard. I've seen some clips from Clara de Lala. There's a lot of clips there, Jack. You'll probably get banned from a computer if you saw.
Well, considering that one penis picture that you sent me saying that they were clips.
Well, you fell for it.
I mean, seriously, at first I thought it was an elephant trunk.
It was. You want to give him a peanut?
I'm not falling for that one again, Blaze. And Raven sizing up a little 5-knuckle shuffle on Lord. And getting him in the middle of the ring.
Seems like a textbook ass whipping.
Well, both Raven and Azalea came back last season with new attitudes. Certainly a lot more aggressive than we've seen them before. And Lord just putting Raven into that chokehold, trying to control the flow of the match, it looks like. Trying to slow it down a little bit.
I don't know if that's going to work on him. Good old Raven. He seems too fired up from the past couple months of being betrayed and backstabbed by his so-called best friend.
Well, his best friend, his brother, I think Raven's setting up for he's setting up for a fell cleave.
Yep.
But Lord able to get out of it. This has been a hell of a match with these two, no less should be expected. You just gotta wonder though, what's the mindset of Lord right now? As we've seen, Raven he has a weakness, and it's that sharpshooter.
That is definitely true. I've seen him tap to that same maneuver to multiple individuals.
It seems like it's the one move that is his weakness, just. Lord still has some fight in him, though. He's got to be looking for the opportunity to put that sharpshooter on.
He may be, but if he waits too long, he's going to lose his opportunity to win. Period. Because I know Raven is fired up.
Raven just hitting move after move on Lord. And he's going for another 5-knuckle shuffle. I think he might be going to bust him open. Only a 2 count. Lord able to hang in there. Raven can't believe it. And this Eorzean beer is delicious.
You might want to ease up on it a little bit. judging on the current surroundings we have here.
Well, you know, if you can't beat 'em, Blaze, join 'em. And if everything's gonna look fucked, I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Back in the Empire, you pass out in a place like this, you will get fucked. It won't be in a good way.
You mean, like, there'll actually be human-on-human contact?
Oh, well, it doesn't have to be human on human. It could be human on pipe, you know. Human on pole, human on any inanimate object.
That's sounding rather dirty, Blaze. We're trying to keep it clean. Watch your fucking mouth. Jesus! Oh, I'm sorry, Blaze. I got carried away. I want to apologize. I know that words hurt. Are you okay?
Why, yes, I'm okay. You just proved my point on why the Empire is trying to come down and educate you Eeyores and savages on your all's barbaric ways. So thank you for proving me correct.
Well, I wouldn't say we're savages nor barbaric, but that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, and I respect it.
Well, I have two questions for you there, mister. Is savage not something that you Eeyores run for fun over and over again? Savages?
Oh, I don't. Ever.
What? I'm asking you. Your common Eeyores constantly runs savages, right?
I don't.
Not you. You don't. Nobody wants to go anywhere with you. That's why you don't.
I showered last week.
Yeah. You want to at least make it twice a week.
I get a rash from soap.
You live in Limsa, you dirty bastard. You live in Limsa. You're surrounded by water.
Why do you think I get rashes all the time?
Don't walk in the side with the jellyfish. And don't try to, well, touch yourself in the fishing guild either. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you that.
I wasn't touching myself. I was looking for my keys, okay?
I know what you were doing. You
purposely
walked in the bluefish tank talking about getting a favor. I know what you were up to.
I don't wear pants. Where do you think I keep my keys, Blaze? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I know
and
you were
Raven nailing that fell cleave.
Fell cleave. Back in the day.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Raven ends it with another fell cleave. He is on the books, on the record, the Scion champion.
I told you. That was the real champion.
That was a hell of a match, and I don't know what's going on. I think somebody's link shell is turned right up. It says right out. It says right out front, no link shells, please. Oh.
And did you see that beautiful dress Azela had on this evening?
That's her usual jacket, just a different color. It looks like. Azela, always the epitome of fashion.
Yes, she is.
Like, I mean, let's face it, she's a very beautiful woman, and Raven is a very handsome man.
I think you got problems there, Jack.
What? I can admit when, somebody, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, Blaze. Okay? I know I'm a straight man, and that there is a very handsome man. Very, very handsome. I wish you'd hold me like he holds that belt.
Jack.
Yeah, what? Huh?
I think I know where your application is.
Where do you think my application is?
No, I'm not even going to get into it yet. It's for you to find out. But yeah, I don't think you're getting one. It's not coming in the mail.
Well, maybe until next week, I'll be able to reveal what happened to my application. Until then, this is Jack Human signing off.
Please call him. I've got to get out of this crazy place.